Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Lightning. With Chris Singleton,
now,
I'm John Shambi. And a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Siggy.
I think when these two teams match up, that regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
First pitch, 7-10.
The next offering misses. And that's ball two.
No strike.
And a pitch. Here's a high chopper. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 2-2. Base knock center field.
Batting second.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
In there for strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's ball four.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite it.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Strong at second. Rosario on at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waits, and it is 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. One at second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
In there at the knees. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Right side. Hernandez moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Bottom of the first. And our pitcher tonight, Cal Quantrill. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Leading off for the Lightning, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
Quantrill back to work. Called strike right there. Now this is in the air down the line. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Yoan Moncada takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And that one wrapped foul. Quantrill back to work. And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Devers now. Pulls that one foul. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
And a pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Two down. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
Leading off for the Guardians, the first baseman, number 26.
Giolito back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Two and one now. That one fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Schwindel on at first, nobody out. Popped up to the left into foul ground and a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And a payoff pitch. And it goes just foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Liner caught it second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. In there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 1-2. That one missing inside. Now all even up.
Ball. Round is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. Second inning here, no score. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So here's Murphy now. Out front and foul to the left side. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Guardians lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Eloy Jimenez now.
Leading off for Chicago, the left fielder,
The wind of the pitch.
Jimenez.
And that's downstairs and outside. Quantrill, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one on its way. And gone! Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard. His 38th of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Luis Robert. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. In there for strike one.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty delivers. Off the mark there. Yeah, the count 1-2. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Right through there, got him. And one gone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Gavin Sheets takes a ball here as he stands in now.
No strike.
The 1-0. Now 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. And one fouled off, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And the righty deals. To the right side, Jimenez handles, gathers, and throws to first. And now 2 gone.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike one. And ball one. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And Hernandez is out. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Leading off for Cleveland, the second baseman.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The wind and the pitch. Slow roller to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
So the batting order turns over. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. First pitch just misses. Fly ball to right. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed.
2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Scope collects. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now Jonathan Scope.
Leading off for the Lightning, the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. And that one a little bit high. The pitch. In the air, right side. Naylor under it. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Here on the south side. And so you spent a few years playing for the White Sox. What are those memories like?
The catcher.
Great city. Chicago is along the lines of New York and Boston in terms of just the buzz of the city. For me, it being my first big league team and big league city, extremely special because along with, you know, cracking the lineup and playing, we had our first child and so many memories made here. So it always holds a special place in my heart.
Pitch misses inside. Going to count 1 and 2. What are the things you love about the city of Chicago? I mean, great sports town, but you're talking about a city with some amazing landmarks, some amazing architecture, and obviously the water as well.
Yeah, Lake Michigan's really cool, and just the downtown is very special and unique. I mean, it's not oversized where it's easy to get lost, and there are a lot of beautiful things to take in. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Tim Anderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just the flair here, whether it's, you know, jazz music, whether it's the restaurants and food. So many great things in this city that, you know, players, they don't have a hard time being convinced to come and play here as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair. Two down.
Ball, no. Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. And misses inside. The pitch. That one's in there. And the count even 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. That's inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
No outs. Runner at first. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one's in there, 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
That's the third. Moncada on to Scope. Now to first, and it's a double play. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Frank Schwindel digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The other way, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Ball 1 there. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. Back at guaranteed rate field. And now Yoan Moncada.
Leading off for Chicago, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The pitch. And a good eye there. In the air to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael.
And here is Devers.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball. 2-1.
And pitch in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And downstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. And Devers hits that one. Ozuna under it. Makes the grab, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And here it comes. That one fouled hard the other way. And a count 1-2. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here on the south side. And now, Josh Naylor.
Leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder, Josh Naylor.
Giolito back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that one clips the corner. And a pitch. That's down and in.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a pitch. And another ball. And the 3-1. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna digs in for the Guardians. His first at bat was a strikeout. First offering misses the mark. Swings through that.
1-1.
And he deals. Smoked into left, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
One down. Sean Murphy digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ozuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle. Scope handles the chance. Over to first. And that is that. One left for the Guardians. And it remains 1-0. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
The line of the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Popped in the air, left field. Ozuna puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. One and 2 here. And there's a foul ball. A wind and a pitch. And a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Line drive, and that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Jonathan Scope, 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. And fouled off. Righty delivers. And a foul ball left side. Next one is off the plate. Now 1 and 2. Got him looking. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw.
Number 7, Miles.
The pitch.
Straw.
And takes low for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Loaisiga up and throwing. Schreiber getting cranked up as well. And the right-hander deals. That's in there. And 1 and 1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. Got him. And 1 out now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. That one ripped. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swings through that one, 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Good eye in that spot. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Ground ball right side, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Lucas Giolito will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. A new pitcher in the game, Jonathan Loaisiga. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
2 outs, runner at first. Franmil Reyes digs in now. First pitch, not close.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0.
2-1.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch just misses. All 3. Out towards left center. Jimenez heading to the alley. And that will end the inning. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Lightning with the advantage on the scoreboard, 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Leading off for Chicago, the catcher, Danny.
Quantrill back to work. That one in there across the letters. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Young getting loose out there. Morgan getting loose as well. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. Next offering is way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Murphy settles under it. One up, one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
Next to hit, Tim Anderson. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate.
Off the plate.
To third, Ramirez picks it up. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Moncada. In there, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it's through for a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Rafael Devers.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Left-hand hitter waits.
Zero.
And there's a ball.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
The first baseman, number 26.
And here it comes. That misses. 1-0. The tying run at the plate. And another ball. The pitch. Not close with that one. And now 3-1. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Late swing fouled off. Three-two now. Got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Hunter Schreiber on a pitch out of the pen here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Josh Naylor. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one pushed foul. Out to short. Anderson gloves it. Sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
And up next for Cleveland, Marcell Ozuna. Slapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Guardians go down in order. They're down 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Young. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Alex Young.
Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off for the Lightning, the left fielder, Eloy.
Here comes a pitch.
Jimenez.
There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis
Robert now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Foul ball there.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
So up next, Gavin Sheets. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. In there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the inning. Ryan Burr gets the call from the pen, trying to protect this lead. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Nathaniel Lowe. Big spot for him here. The pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
At the plate, Andres Jimenez. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 2-0. Fouled off to the right. And a pitch. Just missed. The 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Miles Straw. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Jimenez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Check on the runner. Jimenez back on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. Anderson drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario, for the 4th time tonight. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And it's even up. Two outs. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Guardians lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Austin Hedges, the new catcher now.
Please. This change for the Guardians. Now catching.
Bottom of the
Number
8th.
17.
Now it's the right fielder,
Austin
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hedges.
The pitch. Just
No,
missed.
too low.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 0-1. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right. Can't glove it cleanly. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Scope gone to the play.
The catcher, number 17, Danny Jansen.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jansen to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The 2-1. That one missed. So now 3-2. And he walked him.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Tim Anderson. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Here is Yoan Moncada, the switch hitter batting right.
The third baseman.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Moncada.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Yolis Chassin. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And here is Rafael Devers. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Throw to third is late, and he's in easily. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. Three-two on the way. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Back here on the south side. And now, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Guardians.
The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
There's a strike. Hendricks. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high-leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. The 0-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is. Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Franmil Reyes digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And now here is Frank Schwindel. 1 for 3. To the left side, but it is well fouled. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just 1 strike away. And now it's filled up.
Down is full. 3-2.
That one the other way, and that'll do it.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.